Can the Canadiens survive one of the toughest schedules in years? Which young guns are ready to break through? Welcome back to Hockey and Ab Nation. And today's video, we are diving into the Canadian full schedule and the incredible prospect pipeline. Are the Habs set up for success, or will the schedule work against them? Plus, which future star could crack the NHL lineup this season? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Let's see the schedule for the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. First of all, the Montreal Canadiens in October are going to play 11 games, 4 at home, 7 on the road. They have back-to-back 2 games, following by 3 games and 4 nights. They play 2 times, and 2 times, 4 games and 6 nights. They're going to play 3 times again the Atlantic Division team, 4 in the Eastern Conference total, and finally they're going to play 7 games against Western Conference. And take a note, in the month of October, they're going to start October 8th. Again, the Toronto Maple Leafs on the road. The first game going to be at home, October 14, again, the Seattle Kraken. And for the first time in October, they're going to be on the road, visit the Western Canadian team from Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, and the Seattle. It's not going to be an easy start for the Montreal Canadiens when you look at the schedule of October. Let's move on with the one in November. November, a little bit more easier overall. Yes, they play 13 games, but 8 of the 13 games are at home, 5 on the road. They play only 1 to back-to-back games and 3 games and 4 nights. 0 set of 4 games and 6 nights. They play only 3 teams from the Atlantic Division. Then they play 7 times in the Eastern Conference and 6 time again the Western Conference. We know in November we have the Thanksgiving, the third Thursday of the month in Montreal. Overall, the schedule in November a little bit more easier compared to October. Now let's talk about the month of December. Very busy schedule for the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, they play 15 games, following with the 8 home game, 7 road game. They play 4 times back-to-back game, 3 set of 3 game and 4 night, and also 3 set of 4 game and 6 night. They're going to play 6 times again the Atlantic Division game, and they're going to play 11 times inside of the Eastern Conference, and then only 4 times again the Western Conference. Let's move on now for the month of January. That month, Montreal plays 16 times. That gave them 31 games in December and January together. 8 times at home, 8 on the road. That month, they have 3 times back-to-back sets, at 3 times 3 game and 4 night. They have only 1 4 game and 6 night, and they play 1 time 7 game and 11 night. They play 7 times against the Atlantic team, 9 times against the Eastern Conference team, and 7 times against the Western Conference. This is the most busy month for the Montreal Canadiens in the season 2025-2026. And February, now this is the break for the Olympics. You can see Montreal play only 4 times, 2 at the beginning of the month, and then 2 at the end of the month. They play 2 times against the Eastern Conference team, and 2 times against the Western Conference team, 2 on the road, 2 at home, so not complicated on the month of February. That will maybe helping the Montreal Canadiens to finish strong the season. In March, they play 15 times, 8 at home, 7 on the road, back-to-back guys, 4 times. Very busy schedule in March also for the Montreal Canadiens. 2 times, 3 game and 4 night, 3 times, 4 game and 6 night, 5 again Atlantic team, and 9 in the Eastern Conference, and 6 again the Western Conference. This is the month where the Montreal Canadiens need to step up if they want to make the playoff. And then finally, the last month of the schedule, Montreal play 8 times, 4 at home, 4 on the road, 2 times they have a set back-to-back games on the weekend. Then you play 2 times 3 game and 4 night, 2 times 4 game and 6 night. 2 game only again the Atlantic Division. They play 8 times again the Eastern Conference. And take a note, they play 6 times again the Metropolitan Division, and they finish the last 3 games of the season again 3 teams in the Metropolitan Division. If we summarize the schedule for the Montreal Canadiens, 82 games, 41 at home, 41 on the road. But again, 16 times back-to-back game, 13 times 3 game and 4 night, 12 times 4 game and 6 night, 26 game again Atlantic Division, 24 again in Metropolitan Division, a total of 50 game in the Eastern Conference, and they also have, of course, 32 game in the Western Conference. Now, let me go a little bit more deeper about the schedule. First of all, they play 16 times back-to-back game. This is the most back-to-back game in NHL. 4 other teams like the Montreal Canadiens play 16 times. They play only 3 games versus Florida Panthers and the Detroit Red Wings at the Atlantic Division. The 5 other teams, Montreal play 4 times. Now, let's talk about the schedule make an impact of the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, Montreal backup goalie number 2. With 16 times back-to-back, both goalies are going to be busy. Bring more pressure, for example, if Jacob Dobej is a backup number 2 to perform during the upcoming season, that will remove more start game from Samuel Montembeault because the schedule is really condensed for the upcoming season. With that schedule back-to-back game, less practice for Martin Saint-Louis. The player have to recover more, and they're going to get more fatigue this year compared last season. And when you fatigue and your recovery is not enough, chance to have more injury inside of the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, because usually Montreal Canadiens, most of the time last year, they played 21 to 22 players on the roster with so many 16 game back-to-back. Montreal have to bring 14 forward, 7 defensemen, or 13 forward and 8 defensemen. That's something we have to pay really attention what the Montreal Canadiens are going to do. And again, this is a really difficult schedule for the Montreal Canadiens in the season 2025 and 2026. I want to finish with my Habs prospect pipeline. This was a graphic I found on the social media. I want to share with you my thought about this because I'm not agree for all his category. First of all, the category number 1 is 100% the player going to make the NHL. The category number 2 usually is 90%. At the 3 category, this is about 75 to 80%. We have Jacob Fuller, David Rebacker, Michael Edge, and Alexander Zarevsky. I agree with him. At the category number 4, usually is about 50% the chance to make the NHL. Completely disagree, Popanikis and Radkov. Why? We need to see more from both players. Kapanen, I agree with that. I would jump for the category 5, Owen Beck, Florent Jekai, Joshua Roy, Adam Engstrom for that category. That's it. Now on the category 5, we still have there Pickford, Harris, Farrell, Handel, Prats, Sawyer, Erickson, Money, Valenkin, and Cuivo. On the category 6, the player out there is Tuck, Davidson, Mézard, Trudeau, Kidney, Kozniskov, Vekvanag. We have also Cournoyer, Miller, Cannon, and Rover. I would jump some player from the 6, go on the 5. Davidson, Trudeau, Konishkov, Rover. Or maybe the one could have better chance to make the NHL. And finally, on the category 7, Middlestad, Borvis, Kostenko, Zobolev, McNeil, Vig, Nurmi, is not part of the Montreal Canadiens organization. Smith, Merrill, and Croteau. The only players, guys, I will put on the Category 6 from the Category 7 is going to be Luc Medestad. And that's it. That's what gave you a little bit more an overview of the Montreal Canadiens prospect pipeline could reach one day the NHL. And that's it for today. What's your take? Does this schedule set the Canadiens up for success or more difficult to reach the NHL playoff 2026? And which prospect and the pipeline could surprise you for the upcoming season 2025-2026? Hit that like button. Subscribe for your daily dose of hockey and Habs Nation, and consider becoming a member to get exclusive perks and support the channel. Until the next time, my friend, remember, you have greatness inside of you.